What is going on, guys? I'm just making this video as an introduction to how to start training for planche. Planche is a very advanced movement. Very few people can do it. It takes a lot of time and dedication, consistent and hard training to get. Hopefully I'll get there someday, starting now. Earlier you start, the better. Anyways, like I said, I cannot planche. Hopefully you can use this as a tool to start your own training and progress from there, or follow along as I'm starting my journey now, and I hope to be documenting it along the way. So check it out. Alright guys, right here you'll see me warming up my shoulders for handstand and what's going to come. This pretty much will just open up your shoulders and allow you to be a little more flexible as you start moving. Right here we're just going to start warming up by getting inverted, getting some weight on the hands and shoulders. By no means am I an expert at handstand or anything like that. This is just a beginner's journey to the planche. Alright, basically we're just going to start training straddle negatives. It's a straddle handstand down through planche. Try to be as controlled as possible. I'm obviously a beginner, so not that great. Don't be afraid to fall and look like an idiot, like this. Alright, here we're going to be training some wall walks. Basically you're just going to load your shoulders with as much tension as you can, trying to get your hips above your hands to be the proper lean for what it would be like to be in a planche. Alright, now we're going to work some Elsa to tuck planche. Tuck planche being the easiest of the planche progressions. The more you work this, the easier you'll be able to move on to advanced tuck planche, straddle planche, and finally a full planche. Alright guys, when training the planche you want to have a neutral hip position, so you'll see that I'm kind of piked at the hip right here, and you want to aim to have a straight line there. Obviously it's something I need to work on as a beginner. Alright guys, here I'm just training the scapula position of protracted and depressed. I'm also training straight arms. This is an example of bent arm. You do not want to have that when training planche. You want to have locked elbows. See right there, locked out, turned outwards. And here's a better neutral hip position. Here we're training planche mimics. Basically, you're going to use weight to condition the joints and tendons of the bicep, elbow, even shoulder a little bit, to accept the load that you're going to put on them once you achieve harder variations and progressions of the planche. So I hope you learned a little something from this tutorial. You can see that as a beginner you can't be intimidated by it, you just have to jump in and start training. So I hope we've inspired you to start your own training. Comment, rate, subscribe. Leave us a comment, let us know what you think, and live holistically.